Welcome to Grid Drawing Today we are going to start out with simple small grids, and your supplies you need is a pencil and this worksheet. And I have a couple of post-it notes that you may find them handy later on, and I will explain. So first of all, I have drawn out a picture for you, and you're going to make that same picture go into this spot. It will be the same size, the same placement, and everything. So we need to make sure we're counting all of these grid squares here. One easy thing to do is always number down here and then going up to the side and do the same numbers and the same numbers going up. And this way it will help you count with your placement. So as I can see right here, if I count on this line, I could be like, okay, between 1 and 2 right here, and between the 0 and 1 on this line is a dot. So what I would do is make that same dot over here. And then I would go, okay, I'm gonna go up just 1, and I'd make a dot there. And I would draw my line and connect them, and then keep connecting the dots. So what I'm gonna do is just use a Sharpie so it shows up easier for you. And what you can also do is, if you're needing to block sections out with Post-it notes, you can do that to help you see your spacing. So, like I had said, there was a 1 right there. And I already started this on the worksheet so you could understand the placement. I'm going to go up 1. What I also like doing is keeping my finger placement and my pencil placement as I'm going, so I know where I need to draw things. So from this position, I need to go to where it is right here. And there's a dot, and I'm just going to connect that. Then it looks like I go up 1, but then over to the right. So up 1 and over to the right, I would make the dot and then connect the line. And then I see, okay, between 1 and 2, which was right here, this dot is now going to go down between the 3, 4, and right there on that 0, 1 line, which would be right here. And then I would just continue drawing. Then it looks like this is a line that goes over 2. So on the 4, 5 space, it's going to go over to right here. And then between the 4, 5, and then up between the 1, 2. So 4, 5 between the 1, 2. I'm going to make a dot and connect that. That would be the stem of the flower. Then once again, it's a line going across 2, and I had already made the dots for you. And then from this, it's a diagonal up and to the left, 1 up straight. Now I'm going back down, and then looks like I go back up 1 and to the right. Now it looks like I go back down 1 to the right again. Then up 1 and diagonal. Now straight down 1. Now it's at this 2 here is where I'm going to go. So I'm going to go down 1 and to the left. I have my flower started. So looking at this, I need to make sure I complete everything, so I'm going to do this little spot. So I'm right here at the 5, 6 again, and it looks like this space is going to go between the 7 and 8, and it is on the thing between the 2 and 3. So I'm going to make my dot. I know where to go, and I can also see it's going to intersect right there. So I need to make sure I'm not doing a wavy line. I'm going to go connect straight through that. Now I'm going to go down 1. So it's going all the way to this outside of the 8. Draw my line. Now down 1 and to the left though, so it's a diagonal. And then back up on that 7, 8 area. I'm going to go up just 1. And there I have made my flower. So in this packet, you're going to continue doing this. If you feel you need to work where you're covering areas up like this, and then just drawing what you see, and then you'd move up the next Post-it note and do the same on. So I'm going to cover this up just so you can see how I'm going to get started. So I'm going to find where this main line is right here first. So it's there, here. flower. And then the next one is another type of flower. After that, you have several flowers here. And started, you can see there's some dots for you, but notice that these are flowers that are 4 squares, and in the center is a dot. They all do have a stem, but some are going a really long stem, some are staying in the same area, and some are really going off to the side. So pay attention to where they are. Notice that there's lines that make up the vase here. Then in page 2, we have some little animals this time. And page 3 are some more, and we could go with saying these are types of transportation. So on this bottom one, it has gotten to where there's some curved lines, but when looking at that, I would notice that this curve right here is at a halfway point. Also, I would be numbering all of these throughout the sides on this side to help you count. I did number them for you on this, but you need to start learning how to number things on your own and count your squares. Also, for these type of things, make sure if they're a little rectangle, you do that. If they're a circle, make sure they're filled in with a circle. These tires or wheels for this vehicle are curved, so notice where they start in each one of these intersections, but then they have a full curve. So make sure we're adding in those little details that make this picture complete. Thank you for watching.